Hi and good evening and welcome to my channel once again. Today we are going to be looking at approximation and estimation, and specifically we'll be looking at significant figures and how to write numbers in a specific decimal place. And we're going to be looking at this example on the board. This example says write 86.942. A, one significant figure, B, one decimal place, and find the difference between the two numbers. So the first thing we're going to do is to write this to one significant figure. We approximate it to one significant figure. Now the question given to us is what? Initially, what we have is what? 86.94. Now, this is what you need to know when you are dealing with significant figure. When treating significant figure, you have to take these three rules are very important. The first rule says zeros before non-zero numbers are not significant. It means that if I have zero before numbers that are not zero, those zero that comes before the non-zero number, they are not important. They don't have value. They don't have worth in that number. For instance, if I should write 007, okay, so these zeros that come before non-zero numbers are not important. They don't have any value. They don't add any value to the worth of 7. So they are not important. So they are not significant. Again, the next rule says zeros after non-zero numbers, they are significant. For instance, if I should write 700, now this double zero at the back, they are important because if peradventure I remove this and I say they are not significant, instead of having 700, I'm going to have 7. Okay, it has changed entirely the worth or the value of the number. Also, and the lastly, zeros between non-zero numbers are significant. They are significant. If I have 707, okay, which is 707, I have to call it 707 so that you know what I'm trying to do. Now, in this case, this zero here is very important. It's significant. It's having worth. It's having value. It means that I cannot say this is not significant, write it as 77. 77 and 707, they are not the same. Now, back then to our question here. Now, and lastly, all non-zero numbers are significant. Any digit that are not zero, they are significant. So, being decimal or whatever, they are significant. So, in this case now, by looking at this, in this question in which we have 86.94, we have 4 digits there, and the 4 digits are significant. And the first question says to one significant figure. It means that this is the first significant digit.